Today I'm be using the Shea Moisture Purple Rice Water. This shampoo is recommended for people who have color or just need something to strengthen their hair. And it is recommended that you only use this if you wash your hair multiple times a week. You can only use it no more than 2 times because it does contain protein. You're just going to get all up in there as usual. It's not stripping and it keeps your hair moisturized while shampooing. And it contains no sulfate. And I must say it does make your hair stronger than what it is, what I normally deal with. There was no breakage, none of that going on. Yeah, I know I just be going in, like I don't play. When I wash my hair, it's serious business. And doing this, it keeps my hair from being itchy while I'm in protective styles and everything. So now I'm going to be using the conditioner. Normally Shea Moisture conditioners is like really thick, but this one is like, it's not too thick and it's not too thin. So I'm just going to put that in my hair. We're just going to tangle. Curls should pop in as usual. And it does have slip, so that's what I love about this conditioner. So you could detangle and, you know, condition at the same time. I'm going to put that on the ends because that's the oldest part of our hair. And I did straighten my hair to trim it. I try to trim it whenever it's time. And if you need to know how to straighten and trim natural hair, I will link the video down below. So yes, you guys, if you want to look at that, just stay tuned and click the link below. I repeat, I do not have a relaxer in my head. This is just my hair straightened. And I use the titanium flat irons. It's some flat irons I found in, I think I got them from either TJ Maxx or Marshalls. And they were really cheap. Couldn't believe how cheap it was. And it still gets the job done. I'm just doing a simple style. And in between these styles, I do give my hair about a week or two a break, just to, you know, give your scalp a break. Because too much tension can cause breakage, and you don't want that. So I'm just doing 3 small braids, and then I'm going to do 3 big feed-in braids. It's just a little simple style because I am going to the beach. So yeah, I just wanted to do something quick and simple. And if you would like to know how to braid, I will link the video down below, because I also have a tutorial on that too. And if you want to know how to do a feed-in braid, I also have a video on that. So click the link below when you're done with this video if you don't know how to do it. We're just going to be feeding in that hair into the braid. And I did use a edge tamer to slick down my hair. Just going to continue to braid it up. And braiding it up into a ponytail. And I'm just doing the front because I do struggle braiding upwards in the back, so we just going to keep the feet ends in the front. I'm going to slick those down and comb it up so it can be slick and neat. Take that comb and just smooth it out like a relaxer. I like my styles, my braids really neat. So we're just going to slick it down. And this keeps you from braiding tight and keep from pulling your hair out. I'm just going to do the next braid. I do feed in hair at the beginning of the braid because my hair is really fine in the front. Like, it will start frizzing up. Even when I tie my hair up, it starts frizzing up. So I just use a piece of hair at the beginning of the braid. Just a small piece so it won't look like a regular braid. You don't want to see any knots. I'm just doing them straight up into a ponytail. Really simple. Because I'm doing this particular style, I didn't want to put too much hair into the feet end because I don't want the ponytail to be super thick. Because we are doing a Genie ponytail and I don't want it to be, you know, too full and bulky, because the purpose of a Genie ponytail is for it to look natural as possible. So now that I'm done with all 4 braids and 3 small feet braids, I'm just gonna, you know, slick it out, make it neat, because I don't play. If it ain't laid, you're being played. So I'm just gonna use some bundles that I bought from Amazon. This is the same hair that I use for my tribals. I just cut them off the track and then applied it to my ends to give it the goddess look. If you want to see that video, click the link down below. The tribal goddess braids. I did tie my hair down so my edges can be laid. So we just gonna do this little funky looking braid. I know it looks raunchy, but once I'm finished with the ponytail, you won't be able to tell. And you don't want that braid to be too thick. That's why I didn't use as much hair in my feet end braids, because I don't want it to be too bulky. I want it to look as natural as possible. I don't use glue. I actually hate glue. So I'm sewing the ponytail in. This will also secure it and keep it from falling off, because that's embarrassing. You don't want that. You're going to wrap it around and then you're going to sew one time. Wrap it around, sew it on. And I just do this towards the bottom of the Genie ponytail. Once I reach the middle, I can just, you know, sew it on at the beginning. Put a knot in it and then just wrap it up the ponytail until I get to the end. You gotta make sure that thing is secure, honey, because we're going to the beach. You know, the beach has wind and you don't want no track slipping out, because that ain't cute. That's embarrassing. So we're just gonna continue to sew that thing up in there. And also with this method, there's no breakage. So right now I'm just wrapping the ponytail around. Look how natural and full that looks. And then we're gonna tie it up at the very end. Because once you do those first couple of tracks at the end of the braid, you sew it up so it won't come out, and then once the braid gets a little thicker, you can just start wrapping it around. And now that I'm at the end of the track, I have a bobby pin in place to secure my track, and then I'm going to sew my track down. The first inch was 10. This is the 14 that I'm about to sew in. I did use 2 bundles only. You're going to sew that on at the beginning of the track and then put it on the braid. Put it through the track and then pull that thing right on through and lock it. And then you can cut it after you finish locking it down on the track. And you're going to cut it and tie it in the knot so it can be secured, because honey, we don't want nothing falling out, because that's not cute. I did do it 2 times, and we're just going to wrap it around, because the thicker it is, the more the hair will stick to the braid. So absolutely no glue was used. We're just going to continue to wrap it, those curls out, and then we're going to wrap that hair at the end of the track around the ponytail, because it is a Genie ponytail. You're going to use a bobby pin to secure it in place. Some people actually leave it like this. I like to have some a braid around my ponytails, just because I want a little height. So I'm just taking some braiding hair, make sure it matches the hair. This is like a natural brown, so you could get like the color 2 braiding hair to match it. I'm just going to braid it all the way down to the ends. And please make sure it matches the size of your feet ends, because you can't have small feet ends and a big braid around your ponytail. That just doesn't look cute. So we're just going to wrap it around. Make sure that thing is secure, because you don't want it coming loose. And just wet the hair up to make it curly, make those curls pop. This hair doesn't really require a lot of work. Just spray some water and you go. That's it. I love this hair. It doesn't shed. It's nothing crazy. It didn't cost a whole lot either. I think I got 3 bundles for like $36, so yeah, that's a plus. This hair is super soft and the curls is just popping. Like, this is perfect for like if you're going to the beach or anywhere in the Caribbean or anywhere where there's water, because it's not gonna mess up your hair. And we're just gonna make those curls pop, honey. Like Cardi B said, sha-popping. It's not heavy. This is like the perfect ponytail. It's so cute and simple. It almost looks like it's a jerry curl, kind of. So yeah, that's it.